Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Let's Play Forge. Let's continue on with our challenges right now. We have a lot of them, a really big lot of them, and I'm not particularly fond of this. So right now let's do Trial of Solidarity, which is supposedly a hard challenge. I wonder how difficult this will be. This isn't part of my deck. My deck doesn't have a plains card, but whatever. So both me and my opponent start out with one plains card in each of our sides of the field, and my opponent starts out with Oketra's Monument, which is a legendary artifact, on his side of the field. And what Oketra's Monument does is that white creature spells you cast cost 1 mana less to cast. Okay, so and the other effect of legendary artifact is whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 1/1 white warrior creature token with vigilance. So that's absolutely terrible. Do I want to keep this hand of mine? I don't think I do. I want to mulligan. I mean, this is a bit better, I would say, so let's yeah, let's go with this. Let's keep this hand. So we've got 7 cards in our hand right now. Let's put down wait, it's my opponent's turn, never mind. So my opponent casts he casts a card and he summons a warrior token as well as loyal retainers, which has the ability of which is a 1/1 human advisor creature with the ability of sacrifice loyal retainers. Return target legendary creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate this only during your turn before attackers are declared. That's annoying. Nothing I can do this turn, so we might as well end our turn. So he will attack me with both loyal retainers as well as with his warrior token. And he summons another couple of warrior tokens as well as Fan Bearer, which is a 1/2 zombie creature, which has the effect of for 2 mana and for tapping, tap target creature. That's nice. Let's summon Prowling Serpopard at this point. And let's see if he will still attack me. So he casts Cartouche of Solidarity to enchant his loyal retainers. When Cartouche of Solidarity enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white warrior creature token with vigilance. Oh, okay, that's annoying. Let's put down some more mana and let's summon Query Howler. And I really don't like this setup at all. I really genuinely dislike this fucking setup. Do we have enough? No, we do not enough. We do not have enough mana to do anything proper. So let's instead do something else. Let's cast Ambuscade on our Prowling Serpopard to remove one of his loyal retainers. And let's cast Ambuscade again on Prowling Serpopard to also destroy his Fan Bearer, let's see. Oh, we do not have enough mana for that, never mind. Let's instead summon Initiate's Companion. So he summons another warrior token, and now he's attacking me with Avian Mind Sensor, which is a 2/1 flying creature with the ability of if an opponent would search a library, that player searches the top 4 cards of that library instead. Okay. That's interesting. Let's cast Ambuscade on our Prowling Serpopard to attack his Avian Mind Sensor so that we remove it from his side of the field and won't have to deal with it anymore. Excellent. Now, let's end our turn for now. He summons another warrior token after summoning a containment priest, which is a 2/2 human cleric creature with the ability of, if a non-token creature would enter the battlefield and it wasn't cast, exile it instead. So he's still attacking me with even Mind Sensor, which is fucking annoying me by all means. Let's summon Ramble with Behemoth, and let's finally attack him with Prowling Sepulchre. So he keeps on attacking me with even Mind Sensor, which is annoying. Let's summon Scaled Behemoth. And let's attack him with both Query Howler and Prowling Sepulchre. Oh fuck, he's attacking me with literally everything he's got now. So this fucking sucks. I don't know if I will be able to block him properly, but let's do our best to see if we can. No, he just completely defeated us. So he accumulated such a huge army that we just stood zero chance of stopping him, which is quite annoying. So we need to be sure that that never happens again. Let's summon Prowling Sepulchre. He's building a really large army, which is fucking annoying me. Let's summon Initiate's Companion and let's just attack him with Prowling Sepulchre. Let's summon Giant Spider now. Let's Alpha Strike him. Like we need to whittle down his army as much as possible before we can do anything else. We cannot summon a Scale Behemoth just yet, so we might as well summon Giant Spider again. Let's attack him with Prowling Sepulchre. Let's summon Scale Behemoth now. Let's attack him with everything we've got. Out of Containment Priest or Ghostwalker, which one do we want to remove? I guess Ghostwalker is what I would want to target first, rather. Let's summon Sifter Worm. Yeah, this is a fine configuration. And now let's just Alpha Strike him. So let's remove Avon Mind Sensor first and then Containment Priest. Let's work like this. So he is trying to block me with everything he has, which is a which is a solid strategy, but I don't think it will work that well in his favor. So we pretty much cleared the entire field out. Let's let's remove one of his Seraph of the Suns, I guess. It's technically indestructible. Yeah, it's indestructible. We cannot do anything against it, but whatever. We need to remove as many cards from his side of the field as possible. And we won. Like, that was extremely difficult, but we managed to make it one. Okay, I'm happy with this hand. Let's begin. He already summoned some stuff, but we'll try to make it work as it is. He's still attacking us, which is quite annoying. Let's summon Prowling Sepulchre on our side of the field. Let's summon Query Hauler. And let's see if we can attack him with our creature. He used Angel of Condemnation to exile one of my cards, which is annoying. Definitely not what I expected for him to do, but okay. Let's use our Prowling Serpopard to remove his Angel of Condemnation, because it's an annoying card. And now I got back my Query Howler, which is nice. Let's summon Willy Bandar as well. And now let's attack him with our Prowling Serpopard. We must not lose our edge. Like, this is our only means of making progress throughout the game. So let's attack him with everything we've got. He will have to block us, and now we either have to target his warrior token or his Graceful Antelope, which is a 1/4 planeswalker with the ability of whenever Graceful Antelope deals combat damage to a player, you may have target land become a plains until Graceful Antelope leaves play. Let's target a Graceful Antelope. He's still doing extremely high damage to me, which I am not very thankful for. This is difficult because we are in a really bad position right now. But we have to attack him nonetheless, because otherwise we will be in a really bad spot. Wait, I cannot attack him? Well, why can't I attack him? Well, whatever. So he's building a large army, and I'm genuinely scared that we are just fucked. Like, just downright fucking fucked. Why can't I attack? What the fuck is going on? At the beginning of combat on each opponent's turn, separate all creatures that player controls into 2 piles. Only creatures in the pile of their choice can attack this turn. Okay, so I will be able to attack with Prowling Serpopard then. So let's remove his Fan Bearer from play, and then this other card. So he is attacking me with everything that he's got, so I will have to block him. Actually, no, let's not do it like that. Let's do it like this for him. We still lost though, so that was a very difficult challenge, and I did not manage to make it work. That was unfortunate. Let's see if we can play a regular duel now, because that was such a terrible loss for us. I guess I will keep this hand. I'm going first. Let's move on. Let's summon Feral Prowler first, which is a 1/3 cat creature with the ability of when Feral Prowler dies, draw a card. He summoned Wasp of the Bitter End, which is a 2/1 insect horror creature with flying, and with the ability of whenever you cast a Bolas Planeswalker spell, you may sacrifice Wasp of the Bitter End. If you do, destroy a target creature. Sorry about that. Let's summon Prowling Serpopard. So he will try to attack me with Wasp of the Bitter End, and because Wasp of the Bitter End has flying, I cannot block it. Let's summon Giant Spider so that we will have something to block Wasp of the Bitter End with. And now let's attack him with both Feral Prowler and Prowling Serpopard. He summons Zealot of the God Pharaoh, which is a 4/3 Minotaur Archer with the ability of for 1 red mana and 4 other mana, Zealot of the God Pharaoh deals 2 damage to the target opponent, which is quite intense. Let's attack him with Feral Prowler and Prowling Serpopard again. So he will block my Feral Prowler with his Zealot of the God Pharaoh, which is annoying. But with that said, I can, in theory, cast Gift of Strength on my Feral Prowler to give it a +3/+3 boost and reach, and that will be enough to destroy his Zealot of the God Pharaoh after combat of calculation. He summoned Manticore Eternal, which is a 5/4 zombie Manticore creature with Afflict Free, which means whenever this creature becomes blocked, defending player loses 3 life. And also Manticore Eternal attacks each combat if able. That's unfortunate. Let's summon another giant spider to be able to defend ourselves with. And now let's attack him with with Prowling Serpopard to deal some damage with him. He casts Final Reward to remove my Prowling Serpopard from my side of the field. And now he's attacking me with Manticore Eternal. And I will block him with both my giant spiders to be able to destroy him. Let's see, let's cast Ambuscade to have our giant to have our Feral Prowler destroy his Wasp of the Bitter End. Why not? And now let's attack him with Feral Prowler. Yeah, we're doing very well for ourselves. He summons Zealot of the God Pharaoh again, which won't do him much good. Let's just Alpha Strike him with everything that we've got. That was a bad decision, but whatever. He casts Visage of Bolas, which is an artifact with the effect of when Visage of Bolas enters the battlefield, you may search your library and/or graveyard for a card named Nicol Bolas the Deceiver, reveal it, and put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. And for tapping Visage of Bolas, add a blue mana, a black mana, or a red mana to your mana pool. So he did indeed search his library for Nicol Bolas the Deceiver. And he did tap a Visage of Bolas, and he summoned Aerial Guide with it. Let's attach Cartouche of Strength to our Initiate's Companion for extra strength, and let's use that to destroy his Aerial Guide so that he won't be able to use it. And now let's attack with our Feral Prowler. Feral Prowler died in that attack, which is unfortunate, but whatever. He now uses his Zealot of the God Pharaoh to attack us. Okay, and now he casts Nicol Bolas the Deceiver, which allows him to use its effect to... You lose 3 life unless you discard a card. Let's discard Greater Sandworm, because I just don't have the mana for it, apparently. Let's summon Scale Behemoth now. So now I lose 3 life unless I discard a non-land permanent. You know what, I'm fine with losing 3 life. That's not the end of the world. Let's summon Sifter Worm now. And this will allow me to recover at least a little bit. And now let's attack him with our Scale Behemoth. He will block it with his Wasp of the Bitter End to defend himself. What just happened? Nicol Bolas the Deceiver destroys Sifter Worm. Nicol Bolas the Deceiver draws a card. So he destroyed my Sifter Worm with his Nicol Bolas somehow. Let's summon Shepherd Monitor now. And let's attack him with our Scale Behemoth. He will block me with Zealot of the God Pharaoh. And he does 2 damage to me, but that won't do him much good. Nicol Bolas the Deceiver uses his effect to fuck with me again, but that won't do him much good this time either. Well, let's attack him with a Scaled Behemoth. I'm just constantly destroying his creatures, apparently, because there's nothing else I can do. I eventually defeated him, but that was a difficult fight. So the moment he got Nicol Bolas the Deceiver, he was able to fuck with me quite severely. But you know, that's just part for the course. Let's summon Initiate's Companion now. He summoned Wasp of the Bitter End on his end. He also cast Crypt of the Eternals, which is a land card, with the effect of when Crypt of the Eternals enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. For tapping it, add 1 white mana to your mana pool. And for tapping it and using 1 mana, add a blue mana, a black mana, or a red mana to your mana pool. Okay. So he's attacking me with Wasp of the Bitter End, which I cannot block because Wasp of the Bitter End has flying. Let's bring out Thriving Rhino, which is a 2/3 Rhino creature with the abilities of when Thriving Rhino enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy counters. And when a Thriving Rhino attacks, you may pay 2 energy counters. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Now let's attack him with Initiate's Companion. He will try to block me with Wasp of the Bitter End, which means that both my Initiate's Companion and his Wasp of the Bitter End will die in the process because they destroy each other. Again, I cannot block his Wasp of the Bitter End this time because I don't have any creature with flying or reach. Let's cast Cartouche of Strength on our Thriving Rhino to give it +1/+1 and trample and have it attack his Wasp of the Bitter End, which is quite nice. And now let's use it to attack him as well. Let's summon Ronas the Indomitable now. And let's attack him with Thriving Rhino. He summons Zealot of the God Pharaoh, but that won't do him much good. Let's summon Prowling Serpopard now. And now with all of this stuff, we can attack him with both Thriving Rhino and Ronas the Indomitable. We did severe damage to him. He cast Open Fire to deal 3 damage to my Prowling Serpopard and fully destroy it, which is a pity, but whatever. Let's cast Query Hauler to give Thriving Rhino another +1/+1 counter on it. And now let's attack all of his creatures. He will have to block me with Zealot of the God Pharaoh, but that won't do him much good, and we won. That was easy. So compared to the challenge, this was a really easy duel to win. Let's grab a reward from Amokay Remastered, and we get Nicol Bolas the Deceiver as our card, which is not that bad. Also, we get Razakev the Foul-Blooded and Abandoned Sarcophagus, as well as some good stuff over here. Honestly, out of everything, I think I like Dune Beetle the most. But anyway, that's it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to get in touch with me, I have a Mastodon account as well as a Matrix room where you can join. So please feel free to get in touch with me using those means, of details of which you can find in the description of this video. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.